Hi everyone, this is Dee with the Paper Drawer. I wanted to share with you today something that I'm going to be starting. It will be a box of odds and ends, ephemera, excess things that I have, and it's going to be a giveaway. I'll be doing this periodically. It may be once a month, twice a month. All you have to do is subscribe and put a comment below so I have your name. And I will have this sheet out, and this will run from February 6th, which is today, till the 13th. It'll run a week. And then on the 13th, I'll go ahead, or 14th, I'll do a drawing, put everybody's name in a jar and draw it, and then ship it to you. And postage and everything is paid for, okay? So I want to just show you, every box is going to be different. And Kathy from Rust Paper Scissors had a nice comment. I had one in my shop and it sold, but it's kind of like a beginner's junk journal box. It's just odds and ends. Sometimes, we don't need 20 of one item. So these are just kind of oddball things that I've had and collected. They'll ship in this small box. Okay, it'll ship in a flat rate small, or it'll ship in a flat rate envelope. Okay, let me go through this box. This will be the first one, and let me show you what's in it. I'll go through each box as they come up, so you can see what's in it. Let me see if I can get this in frame, but this is the first one. It's not going to, the small stuff I'll put in bags and things, but basically, this is how the box will come, okay? So let me see if I can sit down and do this, because it'll be just a little bit longer video. Let me see if I can bring it down a little, too. Okay. So some of you may have seen my last video on Momigami paper. It's the Japanese kneading paper. I love doing it. I'm just going to throw some in. Mixed media, backgrounds for tags, cards. You can use little bits of it in the corner to collage with. So I'll probably always have that in there because it's just a lot of fun for me to do. I got tickets in this box. Okay. I've got original cigar bands. So these are all originals. Okay. And here's, I guess these go onto cigar boxes. So I have these. I'm gonna stand up. I've got a lot of vintage pictures, so I threw several of them in the box. You can use these for Halloween. They're just little game cards. Here's some vintage airline tickets. Some of you may remember them. They used to put it on your luggage. It gives you the destination, Kansas City, Montgomery, Alabama, Orlando. But these are really cool. I found those at the antique shop. Just some tags. Vintage playing card. Got a lot of playing cards. I've actually thrifted probably a trash bag full. I have so many. Here's a vintage mailing label. Little file folder. Tarot cards. And you can also rough these up, put a napkin over them, cover them. I like the backs of them. So there's a lot you can do with that. Some labels. These are Cavallini. I did some of the stitching. I think a lot of you know that I do this and I love doing it, so I just threw a little roll of that in. Actually, there's, I think, 2 pieces. Yeah, 2 pieces. Little coin envelopes. More playing cards, vintage, word cards, flash cards. I think these are little envelopes. I have luggage pulls. Found a guy on eBay. So I'm just throwing in a handful of these. I've got quite a few of these. A little bit of ribbon. A little, I I guess these are tarot cards. I found them at the antique shop. They are a reproduction, but they're kind of cool. Okay. These are railroad cards. They're vintage. Okay. A few little envelopes with windows. Another little ephemera, auction card, library card, some Tim Holtz frames. I got a lot of Tim Holtz. I'll probably be including some Tim Holtz in these boxes. Another file folder. These are 7 Gypsies. More zipper pull or luggage pulls. File folder. Some tags. There's a really pretty note card. It's an old Hallmark card, actually. This is just a postcard. Not sure where I got these, but I love them. I have several. And then some Italian vintage document. This is just a note card. It's Christian LaCroix, and I love his artwork. Some S&H green stamps, a vintage card. I don't think, yeah, I'm not written in. There's another envelope with windows, a couple of them. This is a vintage airmail envelope, and I believe I had the paper tablet with it. Okay. Victoria, British Columbia postcard. Some vintage paper that came out of a little notebook. Flashcard. CD. And then here is a aircraft maintenance book. So I've got quite a few of these books. My husband was an aircraft mechanic, so he had manuals and all sorts of things. So these are really cool. They're diagrams and schematics and that type of thing. So it's a really cool book. So that's included. All right, that's that. So this is the first drawing. Again, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll put your name in a jar on the 13th or 14th, and then I'll notify you. Or I'll actually comment who won, and then I'll have my email in the description below, and then just contact me. But this is some of the stuff that I'm going to be putting in the boxes. I've got a bunch of tins, vintage tins. I have more of the Momigami papers. Here's another box of luggage pulls and vintage game tiles that I found at the antique store. So this is going to go into future boxes. I have more coin envelopes. I've got these old vintage photos that when you drop off your film at the drugstore. Okay. File folders. Tags will be added. Postcards. I've got Tim Holtz paper dolls I had an excess of. I've got vintage Rolodex cards that came out of an original metal Rolodex. I've got little tiny snippets that I hand sewed, buttons on and things, and of course more tickets. So this box will always be filled, and then what I'll do is I'll go through it and I'll make up one of these boxes that will be the freebie. It's free shipping. Everything's free. I'm taking care of all the costs and everything. So this will run again from the 6th to the 13th, and I'll ship it out to you. It's only in the USA. That's all that I will ship to. I do not ship overseas. So if you're interested, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll put your name in for the drawing. All right? I appreciate you watching. Thanks. See you next time.